Fish Youth is a time that we come together in the afternoon on Sundays to bring in 13 students from economically challenged families, and we bring them to the church in a van, and they come and they enjoy fellowship time, they eat, and they play games, and we always have a lesson structured around Jesus. They come for an hour and a half, and during that time, I even have a waiting list. I have kids sitting on a waiting list because we only have 13 spots available because of the van, because that's what we bring them in on. And so we have a waiting list right now for the kids, and on Wednesday evenings during Fish, we have a very large group of youth who come, and we separate them into two sections, and they learn about Jesus, and we have a game time, bonding time. I mean, it's growing a lot the afternoon and the evening because the kids tell their friends. And we have kids who have graduated from elementary into the older youth programs, but mainly, I mean, it's kids telling their friends or inviting their significant other, their partner, to come with them, and then they're like, oh, well, I have some friends, and then they come, and then they come, and then they come, and so before you know it, now we're at 28, 29 kids. It's a lot of kids. I think the biggest place I've seen lives changed would be going through confirmation and just learning the specifics, the one-on-one pieces that provide clarity in some of those places where they're like, now wait a minute, I don't understand that. And it gives us a time where we can really delve into some of those questions. In the summertime, we don't have anything going on for Fish or Fish Youth besides Bible school and camp in the community. So we decided that we would do their confirmation class in the summer. And so we go 8 to 10 weeks, just depends. They also do a banner, they do a stole, just like the students who come on Sunday evening. They do the same pieces that they would do. And they work very hard, just like Sunday evening students work very hard on theirs, on all of their pieces, to make sure that they're ready to say yes to Jesus and that they're prepared for their commitment to what that really means and to be a disciple. I think the kids were really in awe of that experience. They were quiet and respectful. It seemed like they were on the edge of their seat, just ready to see what was going to happen next. Working with students can be difficult in any capacity, but working with students from an economically challenging background can be especially hard, because there could be times when they haven't eaten all day, or they're really upset with someone in their family. Maybe they don't have a house to live in, and they're sort of floating between places. So you have to kind of be aware of, if they're acting out, it may not have anything to do with you or why they're here. It may have everything to do with things outside of here. So when they're here, we try to provide a very calm and loving environment for them, a place where they know they're safe, a place where they know that Jesus loves them and we love them and we want them to be here. And I'd say that's probably our hardest part about Fish, is just dealing with those outside elements. But the most rewarding part is having them come up and say that they love Jesus. I think that it helps the congregation see that kids in the community are important and they count, and that this is another way that we as this church, State Street, can be the hands and feet of Jesus in their lives. And a lot of them refer to this as their church. This is their church. And that's wonderful. You know, they know these halls, they go up and down the halls, they know the rooms, and they feel welcome here. And that's a beautiful thing, to be welcome when you've been in the community and you may not feel welcome in many places, and this is a place they feel welcome. I think if it didn't exist, there would be a hole in our community where they did not get to have that time and a place and a loving environment. But also, I don't know that their lives would be as connected to Jesus as they are because of what's provided by the generosity of this congregation.